So, hegemonic masculinity, Connell defines as the most honoured way of being a man in any particular locale. It's a relational theory, however, in the field of masculinities, it's frequently not very relational in character in the way that it's expressed. For example, hegemony is often seen as being static, toxic traits. So, masculinity doesn't come to be appreciated as the interactional accomplishment that it really is. In our way of thinking, vulnerability is also relational. We're all drawn into the affective drama of life and we can all be harmed by our relations. So we are all vulnerable, whether we accept that or not. At the same time, encouraging men to open up about their feelings is the new cultural directive. For example, as promoted in suicide prevention campaigns. Yet little is known about if and how this works in practice. To address uncertainty in the literature, we investigated experiences of first responders, including police, paramedics and firefighters. 21 UK-based men of diverse ranks and experiences were interviewed by phone using a semi-structured approach. And as far as we know, ours is the first relational analysis of male distress and coping across different work sites. The contrasts that we found were remarkable. Men weren't initially trained to navigate the demanding affective states of their work, including their own stress, guilt, fear and traumas. But our paper elaborates on the ways in which relations in varying work, public and domestic settings variously alleviate, discount or even stoke vulnerabilities. So that is, vulnerability is socially produced. So some organisations are clearly allowing a softening of hegemonic masculinity, for example, the hot debriefs involved in the fire service. Others, like the police, are clearly struggling with change with their relatively hierarchical structures, the enforcer role, where weakness is frowned upon, and resistances to feminisation. The expression of vulnerability is increasingly positioned as a key human and male capacity, but few acknowledge how the expression of vulnerability is only allowed under certain circumstances and disallowed in other circumstances. The new directive insisting on men opening up for their mental health ignores the wide-ranging structures and relationships in which men are expected to operate. Opening up emotionally may or may not be a possibility. Please read our paper to find out more.